We have discussed solving 2 by 2 determinants. Now we're going to solve 3 by 3 determinants. And this is a little bit more involved. We're going to use something called cofactor expansion of the first row. So what we do is, first of all, you'll notice that this is 3 rows and 3 columns, and we're supposed to use the first row to expand this. Now, if you went into detail about ways to solve 3 by 3 determinants, you actually could use any row or any column, but we are going to use the first row only. Things change a little bit if you switch rows or columns. So this is what you do. You take the first number in the first row, which is 3, and you're going to multiply that by a determinant. And the determinant that you're going to use is the determinant that you get when you eliminate the row and the column that the 3 is in. So if I eliminate this column and this row, the numbers that are left are -1, 2, 3, 1. That's what I'm going to write right here. Now we move on to the second number. Now the trick here is whatever the second number is, you need to change its sign. So since it's a +4, we're going to change it to a -4. If this were a -4, you would put a +4. That's the only number in this first row that you change the sign. And then we're going to go through the same process. We're going to eliminate the row and the column that the 4 is in and see what numbers are left. So if I eliminate the middle column and the top row, I have a 1, 2, -2, 1. And then we move on to the last number, which is a 5. And eliminate the row and the column that the 5 is in and write down the remaining numbers in a determinant. 1, -1, -2, 3. Okay, so now we're ready to evaluate this because we know how to evaluate 2 by 2 determinants. This determinant would be -1 times 1 is -1 minus 3 times 2, which is 6. And you'll notice I'm just writing the 3 out in front. I'm going to multiply that in the end. Minus 4. 1 times 1 is 1 minus -2 times 2 is -4. Plus 5 times 1 times 3 is 3 minus -2 times -1 is 2. Now from here on out, it's just arithmetic. So I'm going to have 3 times -7 minus 4 times 1 minus a -4 is 1 plus 4, or 5, plus 5 times 1. And if you combine all those numbers, I believe you come up with a -36. So therefore, our solution to that 3 by 3 determinant is -36. Remember, though, that you must change the sign of the second number, or you will not get this answer correct.